My mother wore white to my brother's wedding, so I gave her something red to remember. My mom has this thing where she forgets important details when it benefits her, like forgetting she promised to babysit my kids so she could go wine tasting with her book club instead, or forgetting she borrowed my car and left it on empty with a parking ticket on the windshield. But her specialty is stealing thunder. Every birthday, graduation, or promotion in our family somehow becomes about her. When my sister got into law school, Mom spent the celebration dinner explaining how she inspired it by watching legal dramas with her as a kid. So when my brother Daniel announced his engagement to Rachel, a sweet nurse practitioner who actually deserved him, we all held our breath. Mom immediately went into planning mode, not helping with the wedding, planning her own outfit to upstage the bride. She kept asking weird questions during family dinners. What shade of white is Rachel wearing? Ivory? Pearl? Cream? Just curious. She'd take notes like she was conducting Danielet research. Rachel tried to be diplomatic. Maybe a nice blue would be lovely on you, Mrs. Lynn. Blue photographs so well. Mom just smiled. Oh, honey, I have something much more special in mind. 2 weeks before the wedding, she cornered me at the grocery store, practically vibrating with excitement. Want to see my mother of the groom dress? She pulled out her phone and showed me photos. It was white. Completely, blindingly, aggressively white. Like she'd skinned a cloud. It's champagne, she insisted when she saw my expression. Totally different from wedding white, the salesperson assured me. I immediately called Daniel. Your mom bought a white dress for your wedding. He just sighed deeply. She'll change her mind when she realizes how it looks. She has to. Daniel, she specifically asked about Rachel's dress shade so she could match it. She wouldn't actually wear white to my wedding. Even Mom has limits. Spoiler alert, Mom does not have limits. Wedding day arrives and Mom shows up at the church looking like she's the one walking down the aisle. The white dress now has a white fascinator with pearls, white heels, and a white clutch. She'd accessorized her way into full bridal cosplay. Rachel's family was staring. Her grandmother actually whispered, "Which one is getting married?" The photographer looked genuinely confused about which woman to focus on during family photos. During the ceremony, Mom kept adjusting her dress loudly, smoothing the fabric and repositioning her fascinator to make sure everyone noticed her champagne ensemble. She was like a one-woman distraction campaign. When the minister asked if anyone objected, I swear she looked ready to stand up just for the attention. That's when I remembered what I was carrying. Rachel's emergency bridal kit. Lipstick for touch-ups, safety pins for wardrobe malfunctions, breath mints, and a small bottle of bright red nail polish for any last-minute manicure disasters. During the ring exchange, the most important moment of the ceremony, Mom started fanning herself dramatically with her program, sighing about how emotional everything was making her. I walked over like the helpful daughter, pretending to offer her a tissue from the emergency kit. As I fumbled with the zipper, I accidentally squeezed a nail polish bottle too hard. The cap popped off and bright red polish splashed across the front of her pristine white dress. Crimson streaks ran down the bodice like she'd been attacked by an angry artist. "Oh my God!" I gasped loudly enough for the entire congregation to hear. "Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz." She couldn't scream during Daniel and Rachel's vows without ruining the moment for everyone. She couldn't storm out without admitting the dress was inappropriate. She just stood there frozen while red nail polish dripped down her champagne gown as 150 guests watched in fascination. The wedding photographer, bless him, kept snapping away. Every single photo from that moment forward shows Rachel glowing in her elegant ivory gown, Daniel beaming with joy, and Mom in the background looking like she lost a fight with a paint balloon. The reception photos are even better. Mom spent the entire party trying to hide the red stains with her clutch, but you can still see the damage in every shot. She still insists the dress was champagne, not white. It was a completely different shade from the bride's, she tells anyone who will listen. But now it's definitely red. And Rachel? She sent me the most beautiful thank you card afterward with just 2 words.